How's it going? Is this the? I know who this is. He was at City Hall earlier.
Really?
Yeah, he's exercising his First Amendment right
Yeah,
and all that. So don't fall for anything.
Yeah. Well, they told him that he has that permission, and he was like, "I don't have to. It's, free world, whatever."
Only to the lobby. He can go into that area.
Yeah.
But he can't go into the back and all that stuff, right?
They said that he's not allowed to do it without permission first, and he said, his rights. Then he said, "We'll call the police, whatever."
All right. Yeah, I gotcha. Captain Awesome, we're at it again.
Yes, sir.
What's going on now?
Same thing. I just walked in to record, and everybody's uncomfortable, of course. And I
Yeah.
told them, unfortunately, feelings don't trump our rights.
True.
People are uncomfortable when people conceal carry. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
But our rights are strong here in America, and we should all embrace freedom. We really should, and we should embrace the rights we have instead of harassing people, wasting taxpayer resources.
True.
Here.
True.
For something that's legally allowed. I mean, you can ask the lady. I wasn't in there hollering and hooting and getting in people's way and making a commotion. I stand to the side and I quietly do what I have to do, and then I leave. Again, unless something happens and people, want to assert that they don't like what I'm doing or whatever. But I try to stay professional. I don't curse. I'm pretty reasonable. I just want people to understand their rights and understand citizens' rights and not try to...
You didn't go beyond the lobby or anything like that, right?
No, I was right here the whole time. She saw me. I was right there.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So, I mean, if you want to tell them whatever, or if I need to leave, or what, I mean, if they're trespassing me, I'm a man of my word. If you guys are trespassing me, I will leave. However, before that happens, I will say that trespassing from a public place without a crime is a liability for civil lawsuit, and I do file lawsuits, and I have lawsuits going as we speak. So.
But yeah, at the same time, if you don't have no business there, you can be trespassed, though, at the same time.
You have state business.
My business, as I just explained to this gentleman,
Go ahead.
11th Circuit Court, Smith versus City of Cummings, the citizen has a right to record the public official in the course of their public duty
That's
as
fine.
a matter of public interest.
But that's not state business. If you're going to do business here, then the agency that you need to be going to is the agency that you're conducting the business with. Are you conducting business in this food stamp office or in this department at all?
A journalist exercising his right to free press and gathering content on a story while filming his public officials, that is his business. Legally, I kid you not, I could stand right inside here all day long and film, saying not a word, and it's 100% legal. Why? Because the public employs the public officials, the public workers. Okay? And the Circuit Court, the Supreme Court, and our Constitution allows us to keep track of those people that we employ. It's just that simple. That is my only business. I need no other business.
So what agency do you work with?
I am an independent journalist.
An independent
I
journalist.
work for myself. I have 24,000 subscribers. I've been nice enough to include my YouTube channel right here for you, so you can check that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say on YouTube. Okay.
I agree.
What's that?
They're uncomfortable with him
The
filming.
staff in there said they were uncomfortable with him doing everything.
Yeah, I know, but in the lobby area of a public building,
But without the consent of the persons that he is recording.
And unfortunately, there's no privacy in public.
yeah, that's the whole thing. Yeah, he was doing this at City Hall earlier, so
Oh, okay.
he was trying to bait you into, doing anything like that. So yeah,
I better let mine know too.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all I'm doing
As long as he's not harassing anybody that's in line or the workers and all that.
If he's outside, it's not a problem, but if he's inside, then.
Well, no. As long as he's not going beyond where the public is allowed, like going to the back of the offices or anything like that.
Even if he doesn't have anything like doing with the actual department itself.
Well, I don't want him to hear, but yeah, it's kind of a fine line. Because all he has to do is go in there and just ask a question.
Women are uncomfortable because a staff of women, and to be then put on somewhere media. Something happens to them because this guy decides
Yep.
to edit it.
And they would be able to sue
As
him.
far as I know, I don't think he's allowed to audio record people. Though.
Audio
He's allowed
in
to
a public.
video, but I don't think he's allowed to audio.
Oh, I mean, audio
Our
comes with
concern is
video and all
also
that.
is the editing,
But I'm gonna
because
call
he
my
can do
boss and
something
verify.
Sure,
different with that
sure.
footage, and then
Yeah.
to somebody then approaches them. Where did you get this from? And this
That's
is
where
long
they
gone.
can. That's where they would be able to sue him or whatever. But that's why they always trying to press that whole thing of, let me get the officer or let me get an employee to do something wrong, so then I can do whatever. So it's a fine line in public
He was
areas.
trying to tell me that. Yeah.
But all he has to technically do is go in there.
Have me trespass so I can
He could.
sue you.
He could, yeah. He could, like, go in there and just ask a question.
Which in itself,
Which would be like he's got business.
He did issue a threat by saying that he would sue me.
But that's not a criminal threat. That's a civil,
He's looking for something because he
Yes.
did say I got a number of civil suits going on right now, so this is how he's
Yeah.
making his money.
Not necessarily that means he's going to win them or anything, but all you have to do is win one. And he knows to come between the hours of operation. They do this
Do it y'all
all
do.
the time. Oh, he was just at City Hall.
Yeah.
So,
So we're pretty much stuck with him, is what you're saying? Let him have his rights.
that's pretty much it. That's why he told you, I'm being quiet. I'm not saying anything. Because once there's a crime being committed, then we can act. He's filming us, making sure we have like our seatbelts on and stopping at the light. He was doing that.
My boss is on the phone, and you on speaker, Terry. Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
How's it going, Terry? It's Officer Young.
Yeah, how you doing?
Good. Other than, dealing with this guy.
Yeah, I mean, I've got staff there that, I understand, but they have their rights as well. I understand it's a public building, but
Yeah, unfortunately, if he's in the lobby where the public's allowed to be, he knows what he's allowed to do. He knows how to walk that line and stay legal.
yeah, what type of device, recording device is it? I'm living in Jacksonville, so
Yeah, it's a handheld camera.
Yeah, it's a handheld, some kind of camera. It's not like just
A GoPro,
a GoPro, whatever that means.
handheld camera.
Oh,
He's filming.
basically a handheld
Yeah.
camera.
I know he's filming. I can see it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. He's been
But
doing that all
the
day.
Officer, he already spoke to him, so I mean,
So nothing we can do.
nothing we
Public,
can do,
public,
unfortunately.
public building, public lobby. As long as he doesn't go where he's not allowed to go inside,
Yeah,
But as long as
we
the
don't want to be videoed.
it don't matter.
Telling him it's for the safety of the
Yeah.
there are all women in there, and if he airs
Hello,
it,
Terry.
changes the context, and something happens
I
to
know I can, and without my permission.
He
nobody
says it's a
videos.
public building.
Nope.
There's nothing.
If you're in public, you can be
You
recorded.
hear him? He said
Just
if
like
you're
I'm
in public,
recording you
can
now.
be
We are
He
not.
said,
Yeah, but see, that doesn't work that way. If you're in public or in a public building, you can be recorded.
he said if you're in a public building, you can be recorded. It's nothing.
Yeah,
can
there's
be
no
done.
privacy unless you're
There's
like in
no
your own
privacy.
home or private
Unless it says
building
you on your own property,
or a private
a
building.
private building, and this is a public building.
Yeah, he knows. He knows. He's trying to get you to do something.
So, well, I guess we're gonna go back inside. Officer,
Yeah, all you
already
can
did
do
what
is,
he
I
can
mean,
do.
I'll stay and hang out in case something happens. But he knows. He knows. He was at City Hall earlier.
we appreciate it if you would.
Yeah, absolutely.
Audio recorded.
Yeah, he said he was at City Hall earlier and had the same issue, but
Okay,
nothing
I'll-
can be done.
I'll tell everybody here that they're going to tell them that you can't audio record.
Okay.
I believe that's about all we can do.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, according to what he said, we've dealt with this before. He said that you got to go to each one of us has to go tell him that you do not want to be audio recorded. Now he can video record you, but he cannot audio record
Is
you.
that something that can be shut off on those things?
I
Like
don't know,
that?
but I mean, if you tell him that, and then if he uses it and he uses the audio portion of it, then
and you guys can do whatever.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I mean, I never heard that, but
I told him when I first walked out.
I'm so pissed right now. I'm so pissed right now. I'm about to leave. I'm not going to near him.
Well,
Sorry.
no. Hey, I'll turn over here. But like I said, I'll hang out just so it doesn't escalate.
tell him that he's gonna want to be on it.
Absolutely.
I prefer not to be video recorded. I can't tell you what you have to like to do or not do. But I don't want to.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. The wiretap law doesn't apply in public. So,
I'm telling you right now, I've told you that, so
okay.
I'll tell him to.
Sweet. Sounds good. Sounds great.
Did y'all tell him that y'all didn't want to be recorded, audio recorded?
Yeah, they told me.
Okay.
Sounds good, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. Once again, I'm just gonna hang out so it doesn't escalate.
No, I'm going to walk to the curb, and whenever you leave, I'll be taking off. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Well, we're okay. You know, he's.